everyone, it's me, Mama 5, day in my life, making sopa for dinner, fideo, shells, whatever you want to call it. I just put shells in here, about a teaspoon of olive oil, teaspoon and a half of olive oil. Now I'm browning it. Browning it gives it a different flavor to the pasta, but it also helps keep it from turning to mush. So this is what's going, and then 2 cans, oops, it's upside down, I opened it already, of this, 2 cans of this, 1 can of this, and then basic go-tos, pepper, garlic powder, chopped onion, also cumin, a little bit of oregano, and fresh garlic, probably about, I don't know what this would be. Let me show you. Probably about a good tablespoon of fresh minced garlic, and then probably about the same amount of fresh diced or minced onion, yellow onion. And then I'm gonna brown these right now. I'm gonna put them in another plate, and then I'm gonna ground turkey, and I'm gonna put turkey meat in here. All those ingredients, plus a scoop of chicken bouillon, probably about a tablespoon of chicken bouillon, and then about a cup and a half to 2 cups of mixed veggies. Let me show you. Jacob, go to the big freezer and bring me the mixed vegetables. What? Did you dice on my regular onion before I open the new one? Behave yourselves. Jacob! He's outside. What do you want? Jacob! He's outside. What do you want? Jacob! Oh. Joe, leave him alone. Oh, recycle. Sorry. Need this. So those are my shells that I'm putting aside. I thought I dropped one. I did. Ugh, toss it in the garbage. So hopefully this goes quick. I don't know. Let me put it in the freezer for me. Oh, let me see. Is there, what else? Oh, crap. Just poured a whole bunch of pepper. Now, I love me pepper, but wow. Behave yourselves. Well, that's all the pepper I will. Usually I season as I go each stage. Like I would put pepper after I put the tomatoes and all that, but now I will not. And like when I add the veggies, I'll put a little more seasonings and everything, but no. Obviously I put too much. Oops, that's not the one. So I just put the fresh garlic and I'm putting garlic powder. I love garlic, so, but you could take out either or, but I would recommend at least having them. I'd at least recommend having at least one of those in there. Just cutting up the onion really quick. Just a quick mince. Too fast, so I broke a lot of the membranes in the onion, so it released all the gases, and now my eyes are watering. Ooh. Or my husband would say, "Ooh, that's good onion." So mix that up. Put a little salt going in here. I haven't put salt yet. So far, it says pepper, garlic, and onion in here. I gotta add some cumin in it. A little bit of oregano. Oh, my eyes are watering so much. Close my blinds. Wash off my hand really quick. This from here. Just put it in my covers. Joe, be quiet. Jacob, stop messing with them. My blender does not belong like this, Jacob. You used it, put it away.
Give me my layers
Joe,
back.
I'm not going to repeat myself. Mom's gotta be drill sergeant. You better get that blade and make sure it's cleaned good. Everything better be cleaned and dried before you put the lid on, and don't seal it shut.
Mom, can you tell Jaden?
Joe, I'm not going to have to do it. Figure it out, do something else. You don't need that right this minute. This is my oregano. And this is just ground cumin. I like ground cumin. It mixes better and everything. And then you don't have to worry about the little seeds while you're eating whatever you're eating.
Go back here. To the door.
Let's sprinkle it, probably about a tablespoon, maybe a little less. Cumin's a very overpowering seasoning, so just, yeah. I wouldn't recommend putting more than a teaspoon, but I'd probably put maybe 3/4 at most. basil. So, oh, maybe no oregano. I think I might have used it. Dang it. Joe, if you keep coming at me with the same thing, which I've already given you an option to not, I'm going to have to spank you. If I have to handle it for you, you're going to get spanked. You're big enough. Figure it out, kid. The last bit of my oregano. Here's a little. It's not too much. It's probably half a teaspoon. I just crush it. Jacob, solve the problem, don't add to the problem. They fight over the dumbest things. Right now it's over a stick, I believe. Ridiculous. And they're outside in the front yard. Mind you, we live in a very mature neighborhood. And they're probably the only kids. They're probably like 5 of 20 in the neighborhood. And he's outside screaming like bloody murder. It's embarrassing. It really is. And now he's going to cry and come in. And then I'm going to have to hit all of them. Because I discipline my children. I know some people don't agree with it, but I will. Are you dying? Are you bleeding? Then get outside and clean your foot off. What, you don't know what to do? You better not track it anywhere. You better not make a mess anywhere. Take your shoe off if you can't walk over there without making a mess. Wonder why there would be poop all over, Jacob. Wonder where else it fell. You better get it all picked up, Jacob. You'll be scrubbing rugs if I smell it. So let me show you. I just spin. That would have been a better angle, huh? I should have did that. Oh, you guys gotta stare at me the whole time. Let me see if I could doctor this somehow. There you go. Hopefully it stays. So I'm just cooking it, breaking it down, little bites. You know, basic ground meat. This is our go-to easy peasy money saving recipe. When we go camping this weekend, this definitely will be on the menu for us. This are like hot dogs or something. I'm not too sure. The last few times last couple years, maybe 2-3 years we've gone, I've just whatever's. Sandwiches and just easy stuff, hot dogs. Because the first 3 years we went family camping, I planned out all these meals and bought all this food, and the kids were gone, so they never even ate from us, and they ate from everyone else. When they did come back, they didn't eat, so it was like we were stuck with so much. So we were stuck with so much, and so yeah. So this year it's gonna be different. Well, this last couple years. So I don't know if you can see that, just the consistency of it. It's just pretty small little bits. And that's what I want it to look like. So now I'm gonna add pasta back in, and I could have even added the pasta in maybe like 2 minutes ago, because it's all gonna cook together anyway. So if the meat wasn't all the way done, it doesn't matter, because now we gotta cook it for another 15 to 20 minutes to cook in the shells. I mean. So I give it a good mix. I mix everything as I put it in. So this is going in. Then I'm going to get the vegetables. put about a cup and a half to 2. That's about right. Very good. You better make sure there's nothing on your shoes. I'm gonna be upset if I smell it in my house, Chloe. Uh-oh. If you need to, then you better not be outside though, walking around without shoes on, Chloe Ann. Wear those ones outside, so if there's still poop on them, it comes off as you're playing, but you don't come up on my patio and you don't come up on my porch and step on any rugs or anything. I'm just over here opening the cans. I love my house, but as you can see, my kitchen itself is super duper, for me, not functional. But you know what? It's ours, and it's gonna work for at least a good 10 years. Maybe even longer if my husband has his way. I tell him hopefully before we have grandkids. That way when I have my grandkids over and stuff like that, baking, oh, it'd be awesome. So, yeah, put it in. I just want to mix everything through. Once again, I'm going to add again more cumin. I'm going to add more fresh garlic. And instead of fresh onion this time, I'm going to put the minced onion. And then I'm not going to put salt. I'm going to put some of that bouillon. I just season my meats. Yes, very good. Just add a little moisture, just get this one in. Usually I'll try to crush up the tomatoes, but I didn't this time. Try to get it all out. Why waste? Why throw away any of that? Paid for it, right? So, pretty clear. mash up those tomatoes. Just to disperse it a little bit better. And I don't really know exactly like a tablespoon or a teaspoon. I just eyeball everything. As you can tell, you didn't see me with measuring spoons or cups or anything like that. It really is just to taste and to smells and flavors. Like, and by memory, I've grown up making this, so it just should smell the way it should smell. I don't know how to explain it, but best bet is, I mean, I kind of gave you roughly what I would if I did, just by eyeballing it. So, and again, you can try that same exact measurements that I gave you, and then adjust as needed. Go a little more here, a little less there, but yeah. Okay, that looks mixed really good. I'm gonna add some cumin, and then I'm gonna add the bouillon, and then chicken broth. And you can just use water if you don't have chicken broth, but I have it, or not. More flavor.
Take a bath or a shower?
Yeah. Go ahead, James. Inside the tub.
Okay.
Add a little bit of this to make it easier when I mix everything right now. And then I'll put the rest of it. So this is what I'm adding. So, cause I said so she could take a bath. And then this is the bouillon. I know they have other flavored bouillons, but instead of spending and investing in all those different flavors, I just do this and I can. So that's about, did you see? It's like a heaping tablespoon. So I'll do maybe 1.5 of those spoons of heaping spoon. I just sprinkle it over the whole thing. Garlic powder again. I just do an even coat over the food. So again, oh yeah, no more pepper. Whew. Scared me. And now there's the onion. Again, minced onion. A little coat, roughly a tablespoon, so larger of that. And then mix everything up. And then I need to put cumin still. But cumin, I'll just do a layer and then finish putting the broth. Might look real gross, but man, this is like one of my kids' favorites. I think it's even called like some type of goulash, or I'm not really sure, but this is sopita on steroids. Sopita would be just the shells and the tomato paste or sauce and the seasonings, but no vegetables, no meat. And then even growing up with that, we would throw cheese over the top of it as in the last 5 minutes of cooking, and that would be sopita or fideo, or depending on it changes its name by the pasta we use. So this one would be sopita, I believe. I'm a Californian, so I'm not truly, and I don't speak Spanish, so I'm not really sure if that's the right name. Sopita, fideo is, for me, fideo for sure for me is the spaghetti noodles. Same technique what I did with the pasta. You just break them up to mini little pieces about that long, about 1 inch long. You oil, you brown them, toast them, whatever you want to call it, and then you put the then you put the paste, tomato paste, then your seasoning, your cumin, salt, pepper, garlic, onion. That's basic. And then and then you go from there if you like oregano or whatever you put in it. Don't undo her braids, don't! I said don't undo them. So, cumin. Did you hear me, James? I was clear. Don't undo her braids.
What?
Don't undo her braids. I don't want her braids undone right now because in the tub she'll just lay there and get her hair all knotted up.
Come on.
I don't want her
I got
undone.
this far.
Then put a chongo back on it and tie it into a ponytail right there. Or braid it back up. Just braid it
I
into
don't know how
a
to
braid
braid.
into a one braid. You know how to braid.
I don't know how to
You
braid.
forgot. Little one.
I never knew.
Okay, says the guy. Tells me he doesn't know how to braid, but he can make lanyards. So that was cumin. I just sprinkled over it, and we're good. So I'm going to add the rest of this broth, get the lid on it, and let it cook for about 20 minutes. It's been on low to medium heat this whole time. So I'll just keep it there and mix this up one more time. This is our large skillet. This meal here will serve my whole family, all 7. I'll eat some, roughly 3 adults because my husband and my 2 sons, and then myself and my 3 little ones. So I consider my serving is going to be a child serving.
She's supposed to get her hair wet?
Yeah, she can get her hair wet, but I don't want her hair coming out, so it better be in a tight, else it gets in big knots. You rinse that tub out, right?
Uh-huh.
Because we leave the bathroom window open and dust blows in. Our area is windy all the time, and yeah, so